Happy Valentine's Husband.
Yeah, happy VD to you too. That's right, I wish you a venereal disease.
Hey guys, it's Saturday. Welcome back to the Den. So this week on the Den, we are...
Well, this is going to be our last video before Valentine's Day, so we can probably discuss that a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Valentine's this year. I am working. Not able to get the time off, as we discussed in last week's video. So, it's making me a complete bitter Betty right now. You're good boy, come on! Do you want to be in the video? Come on over!
Scared him.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know you're easily startled in your old age. I know. I'm glad I didn't make you poop your pants.
If he crop dusts us again, it's all on you.
You want to see Daddy Ken? So Valentine's this year.
Aww.
No. So Valentine's this year. Oh, no. Not ready. Yep, so that's... So Valentine's this year. I'm stuck working, for those who didn't watch last week's video. So we have to bump our Valentine's Day plans back 2 days to Saturday, because I'm stuck working all week and not able to get the time off, and I'm working till like well past dinner time, so any Valentine's Day plans that we could make is like kind of pointless.
Yeah.
Plus I get paid on the Friday, so it just makes it all easier. So as far as plans for Valentine's Day, honestly, we haven't really made any.
Yeah, I mean, we'll still have fun.
You better buy the whipped cream this week while I'm at work.
You make a whipped cream bikini?
Yes. Whipped cream bikini? Or just bikini bottoms?
I didn't think you would do the two-piece.
Why wouldn't I? It's more to lick off.
This bitch. So yeah, no big thing for Valentine's Day. We'll just have to make next year's Valentine's Day even more special.
Hopefully Valentine's Day next year we'll be able to go away somewhere. Do something.
Oh, Drag Race.
Yeah, that was something else.
Yeah, so we are going to discuss some Drag Race spoilers. So I will have him put the time to jump to at the bottom of the screen here in post-production. So if you don't want to hear it, you can just skip forward in the video.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Drag Race.
Drag Race. I think we all knew that Latrice was going to go home.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of figured.
And her performance has been very underwhelming. As much as I love Latrice and I loved her in her season, what was it, season 4 she was in?
Mm-hmm.
I loved her season. She wasn't performing at the same level as everybody else.
See, up until this week's episode, Latrice has been increasingly becoming more, and this is a really unpopular opinion, so I'm sure I may get a few comments about this, but she's becoming more and more unlikable. She, like, I don't know, she's like...
I can see why you're saying that.
She's I love Latrice.
Kind of departed from the person that she was in season 4. I think a little bit of the Drag Race fame has probably done that to her.
Right. Like, I understand she's getting married. She's got a lot of stuff on her mind. Plans for the 100,000 should she win. I get all that, but it's like she almost expects to win. Like...
Yeah, she felt like it was owed to her, and it's a competition for a reason. You're not owed anything. If you were owed it, they would have just handed you the crown.
But can we talk about one thing that you pointed out?
Mm-hmm.
How Trinity is the only white girl left in the
competition.
competition.
I was like halfway through yesterday's episode, and I was like, wait, Trinity's like the only white one left.
But of course, she's white enough that it balances out the other 3 girls, so...
I might have said that she's so white she makes Detox look black.
Shade!
But anyway, I think Monet's probably going to take the crown.
You think Monet?
But I think Trinity deserves the crown because she's been outperforming Monet.
I still think Monique Hart needs to win the crown. Monique Hart has shown herself like to be incredible and like.
Is this because you've been playing Brown Cow Stunning on repeat?
Brown Cow Stunning, get the ooh ah sensation.
Ooh ah, ooh ah.
I love her. And you got.
I don't dislike her. I'm just saying what I think is because let's just face it. We know that at least the last few seasons have been rigged.
Yes.
And I think this year they're trying to rig it for Monet.
You know what I love the most about this week's episode, though? How Monique Hart showed how full body drag is supposed to go. What was her name? The one who did the Peach.
Oh,
Nina Bonina.
Yeah, Nina Brown.
Brown.
Nina Brown.
Yeah, she really gave Nina Brown a run for her money. Like, yeah. That is how animal full costume drag should be. That Puss in Boots, that was incredible. It was adorable. It was cute. I loved everything about it. I thought it was...
Yeah, no, the reason that I say that I think that Trinity deserves it, and I do think she's been performing a little bit better in the competition, but she, at least the way that they're editing the show right now, appears to be the one who's taking it as a true competition and not which bitch can I kick out to further myself next.
Yeah, but Monique Hart's never been like that, so...
Maybe I don't think she's performing as well as the other ones. So, yeah, I'm just not a huge Monet Exchange fan because she comes across as...
You mean Monique Hart?
No, I mean Monet Exchange.
Oh, okay.
Because I think that she comes across as like Bob the Drag Queen Part 2.
Mm.
It's a very similar personality style.
Yeah, I can see that.
Which is why I think she's going to get the competition in the end. I would rather anybody but her win. But I just don't like her.
I like her.
I'm going to get so much hate in the comments.
It's okay. You want me to say something controversial, so you...
Naomi Campbell's a whore! It's amazing. And I think that Manila elimination was shady. Shady.
Yeah.
Shady. And the fact that both of them chose her to go home over Latrice.
Yeah, she should have...
You picked someone that... I mean, I get that they thought that she was a threat, but you picked someone that was consistently performing over someone who went home and got brought back and still wasn't performing.
So, when our video airs next week, we'll see if
we will know
right.
who the winner chicken dinner is. And she'll be there too, Trixie.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm going for Monique Hart. You're going for... Trinity the Taylor.
Yeah, Trinity Taylor. Trinity the Tuck, whatever she's going by.
Trinity Taylor.
And say what you will about this week's episode. For not knowing Sex in the City, she did a pretty good Samantha.
Yes.
Not all of the tones were there, but like the general attitude was definitely
a hell of a lot more than Naomi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Naomi doing Carrie was painful.
Yeah.
That was really painful.
Yeah, she kept trying to throw Naomi in there when she should have been throwing Carrie in there.
The one thing that I didn't like about the challenge, though, was the fact that Monique had such a small role. But she killed it in that role. Had she been had a bigger role, she would have stolen the scene there, too.
If only they had actually thrown her off the top of that building. The Post-it note that was good.
Mm. And my favorite thing about this season, so in case you haven't seen any of the memes or on Reddit, our new favorite game with this season of Drag Race.
Yeah, if you haven't already, if you're not on Reddit, you should go to Reddit's reddit.com/r/RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah, it's our new favorite game, and it's Find the Valentina autographed photo.
Headshot, yeah.
Yeah, headshot.
Because apparently, I don't think they've actually said this anywhere, or if they have, I missed it. When Valentina left, she gave all the girls headshots, so they're scattered throughout the workroom. So if you look really closely, you'll see them right behind people as they're talking.
It's the best drinking game.
Yeah.
Sit around, watch RuPaul's Drag Race.
Spot the Valentina headshot.
Every time you spot a Valentina headshot, take a drink.
Got to be passed out before they got to the mini challenge.
It would be great, though. And can I put in one more thing about this season that I never thought I'd see is RuPaul showing her legs off. This is twice, 3 times now?
She's started recycling outfits.
Oh, yeah.
The one that she wore on the runway last night was one that she wore in 96 when she was doing her talk show on VH1.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people haven't seen the outfits yet, so...
Yeah. Yeah, no, the Drag Race subreddit pointed that out because they took a shot from her wearing it in 96 and put it right up next to her on the runway. Mm. It's the same exact dress. Pretty
soon we'll have a new season of regular Drag Race to look forward to with Miss Vanjie coming back.
Miss Vanjie.
First Canadian Queen and
Nina West.
Hometown Pride Queen for you.
Well, not hometown.
Well.
Hometown Pride for me was Penetration, and she went home week 1 of her season. Mm. But Nina West I have seen perform. She's a Columbus, Ohio queen, and I lived in Columbus for about 6 years. I don't know her personally. I know a lot of my friends know her personally. Mm. She's hilarious. She is a comedy queen, but she's also very grounded. So you'll see a lot of performance stuff from her.
Right.
Not just... you'll see sort of pageant stuff from her, but you'll see a lot of it's going to be comedy.
I can't wait. Looking forward to it.
There was a picture of her dressed up as a bottle of poppers in the RuPaul's Drag Race subreddit.
Yeah, you showed me that.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. VCR head cleaner. My VCR is very dirty. Filthy, in fact.
You need me to clean your heads?
That's 2 times that sound clip is going to be used.
So other than Drag Race, we have been watching a lot of Netflix. I was super excited. One Day at a Time season 3 came out yesterday.
Yeah, it seems good so far. They're doing a good job throwing a lot of this season. We saw the non-binary appeared last season, but
right.
They started talking about it more in this season, and not an in-depth, but what that entails when someone's in a relationship with someone who's non-binary,
right?
Which is kind of cool. And they're highlighting LGBT issues more overall. It's been interesting.
Yeah,
not
I love
too bad.
That show. I think it's really great. We just watched Night Flyers, the entire series. That was fantastic. I remember seeing the original movie years ago, and it would be interesting to go back and rewatch the movie after having watched season 1. They haven't announced whether they're going to do a season 2 yet, but I think they could pull it off. It'd be very interesting.
Yeah. And there's an Aussie bear for all you, and it's not Spencer. For all of you out there who like to have a bear in the mix there.
Yeah.
He's a very interesting character because there's a lot of facets to his storyline, surprisingly.
What I liked the most was all the nods to Stanley Kubrick. Sorry. I was trying to think of his name. 2001: A Space Odyssey, especially There's a lot of nods to that, and as well, The Shining
Yeah.
with the Aussie Bear.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're gonna see that in the very first scene anyway. So
Right,
with
right.
him kind of like limping through with the axe.
Right.
Yeah,
It was very Jack Nicholson.
very much.
The hair, like everything about it. So, I enjoyed that immensely. So if you haven't got a chance to check that out, I definitely recommend that. Russian Doll, really funny, and then got dramatic and poignant, and then got really weird, and then got dramatic and poignant again, and then ended really weird.
And anything with what is
Natasha
her name?
Lyonne.
Natasha Leone. In it is good with me. Like, I love Orange is the New Black. I love this series, the Russian Doll. But I'm a cheerleader. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
But
And of course, my personal favorite, Slums of Beverly Hills. Love that movie.
Yeah, anything with her in it, I'm pretty much sold almost right away.
Yeah, she's a great actress.
I really haven't watched anything else on, because we've been binging those.
No, we just started Lost in Space. I watched that before.
I hadn't seen it yet.
He hasn't seen it, so we decided to start watching that one together. Yeah, but mostly just kind of relaxing, taking it easy, watching TV, because I've been working 12 days in a row.
Well, and it's also Canada in the winter, so it's cold and nobody wants to do anything outside.
Yeah, this is true. Very true.
So we're going to wrap it up, because we've kind of been droning on. But yeah, drop us a comment. We're still taking questions for a Q&A episode.
Yeah, as you, I'm sure, have noticed by this point, not a green screen video this week. We are looking for suggestions, ideas, things you'd like to see us do.
Even if it's just an idea for a green screen, or if you have a genuine Q that needs an A, we're there for that too. I know we played Clue a couple weeks ago, but if there's any games that you guys have been interested in,
yeah, like we did a password game video before.
Yeah, and I actually bought the password game. It was on clearance at Target before I moved here, so I grabbed that. So we could play it on actual game instead of on our phones.
Plus, we have the Uno champ right here, so
Uno.
We could do Uno.
Uno was a big deal in my family. My grandmother, my mother's mother, was like the Uno champion. This petite little old lady who was so sweet and kind, and then all of a sudden, bam, draw 4, bam, draw 2, bam, skip.
So she got her aggression out with the cards, basically. What you're
I
saying.
guess. And she would laugh every time she did it, too. Like, you would just see the smile crack on her face, and bam, and she'd start laughing. You always knew it was coming, but you could never be mad.
Yeah, see, my grandma's game for that was Skip-Bo. Very similar.
But yeah, that wraps it up for us, guys. We will see you guys next week. Hopefully we'll have enough questions to do a Q&A. Maybe even a Q&A in front of a green screen. That would be cool. Anything else?
I think we're okay.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And go ahead and give us a like there on the Facebook page as well. Men of the Den Facebook page. All right, guys. Take care.
Thanks for watching. Bye.